What is up, YouTube? I am live. Courtney Truman Steamers Cleaners Connect. What is up, guys? Hope you're having a great night. Done for the day. Get ready. Just enjoying the rest of the night. It's about 9:45 Eastern time. Going to be heading to Hartsville uh, Airport in the morning. Shooting out to Vegas. About to have a great time meeting a lot of cleaners that know me. What's up, Samuel? Know of me. I know of them. And guys, just networking and just gonna enjoy the moment. But guys, listen. Wanted to do a video, right? Because a cleaner asked me. He said, Courtney, how did you get to this point where you are in your career? I mean, he's like, you're educating, you're cleaning, you made a good reputation for yourself. How did you do it? And it's like I know how I did it. The same old things you hear people say. And that's one thing about me, guys. I see when I start teaching, when I start speaking, I don't want people to look at me. And I mean, again, I can't make people look at me in a certain way. I mean, there's some people who look at me and don't like me for whatever reason. But I don't want people to look at me as motivation. I want people to look at me as inspiration. I want to be Courtney the inspiration, not Courtney the motivation. Because I think you guys have heard me talk about this numerous times. But to me, in my own opinion, I think the best motivation is self motivation, learning how to motivate yourself. Because a lot of times when you try to get motivated off of other people, just think about this, especially let's say it's men, right? You go to YouTube and you watch these guys who lift weights and they look good and their bodies are real nice, and you say, man, I want to be like him, man, and you get motivated, and next thing you know, you go down to GNC and you get in your protein and your creatine and your pre-workout. You go get you a gym membership, and you watch this guy, and then for the most part, for most people, after about 2 to 4 weeks, they fall off because there's really no true motivation there. So I think the true motivation starts within us, not from other people. Because usually when you try to get motivated off of other people, and I even see this in my industry where there are so many cleaners. They get, hey, how you doing? There are so many cleaners. Martinez, how you doing? There are so many cleaners. They get in the industry because they see, they watch what some of us do on YouTube and Facebook, and they say, man, that looks easy, man, I can go buy equipment, I can go get equipment. And they're motivated, they got their equipment, they're all pumped up. And guys, I've been seeing this same repeated cycle over and over and over again throughout my 19 years in this industry. And about 2 3 months, put it like this: if 100 cleaners get in the industry in the year 2020, there is a fact that 90% of them cleaners out of that 100 would not be in the business in year 2021. Okay, so that's why I will be starting my coaching program, to try to save a lot of those cleaners, or just help people who are already in the industry and just want to take their business to the next level. I think there's a need for that, and I'm going to do my part to help you guys get to the next level. But back to what I was discussing is the cleaner is asking me, how did I get here? Like, Courtney, how did you get here, man? I'm like, I started working for other companies. I worked for probably 9 companies before I started my own, and I did it all, guys. And see, that's one thing about this industry, which I'm gonna talk about more. One of the best things I love about the carpet cleaning industry, this is the beauty of this industry, is that you can be picky and choosy of what you do and don't want to do, and you don't have to do it all. Like for example, you can be a residential cleaner, you can be a commercial cleaner, apartment cleaner, you can clean in the mornings, you can clean in the afternoons, you can clean at nights, you can do a hot water extraction, truck mount portables, you can do encapsulation cleaning, bonnet cleaning. I mean, you can work for the super rich, middle class, low end. I mean, there's just so many ways to build your business model. There is no right or wrong way in this industry, and there's so many ways to do it. So that's why I don't get caught up when guys say, "Oh, it should be done this way or it should be done that way." No, that's just the way that it fits you and your business and maybe your personality. Like for example, if you don't have a really good personality, I'm not saying that you can't do residential, but someone who, like myself, and you guys see this in my videos, who has a great personality, someone that people can just instantly just attach to. They just get this good vibe from this person. This person, they talk well, they make the customer feel comfortable, they have a smile on their face. They're friendly, they're professional. This person would probably be a better residential cleaner than someone who's the totally opposite, where I should they feel they should probably be doing like vacant homes or commercial jobs, because they just don't have that personality where people can attach to them. And I hear a lot of my customers that say, "Yeah, Courtney, the last cleaner that came in, I mean, he was just weird. He didn't say anything, and I mean, you're in someone's home, and a lot of people don't think like that. And again, it's not right or wrong, but because some people just don't have a friendly personality. But again, you gotta be kind of wiser when you do decide how you want to build your business. And that's the one thing about this business, guys. And not only can you find out, or if you can build these different aspects around your business, you can also add other there's so many other services that you can add. I had a guy that was just texting me on Facebook telling me I should do mobile detailing. And guys, to be honest, I'm not trying to do that. I did it before. It's just not for me. I know some guys that stretch carpet. I don't stretch carpet. I don't do repairs. There's but again, I do certain things that those guys don't do. I know how to remove wax from hardwood floors. Most guys don't know how to do that. So when I get those jobs, those are nice jobs that we do. So my thing is this: I just feel like you don't have to be a know-it-all. You don't have to do every service just because. And then again, that's just my opinion. Don't attack me, guys. I'm just saying this is just my opinion. I don't think you should have to try to do it all. I hear some cleaners that say, "Oh, I do it all. I don't leave no money on the table. I work for the high end, the low end, the middle end," and I just feel like that's not a proper way to build a certain kind of business. Because if you do high end, and let's say you get $400 for 5 rooms, you telling me you're going to turn around and go back to the low end and do 5 rooms for $150? It's like that to me, that wouldn't add up, because now you will understand you can get this amount of money from a certain kind of customer. So why would you go backwards? That's the part I don't understand. And maybe it's not meant for me to understand. And I was just telling this cleaner, man, I said, I've been in this industry for 19 years. I worked for a lot of companies. I did it all. I did apartments, I did hotels, I did night work, I did day work, I did residential, I did high end, I did low end, truck mount portables, you named it, guys. I did it. Okay, I had the opportunity to do all these different services and working these different business models before I started Truman Steamers. So when I worked for all these companies, I had the idea of how I wanted to build my company. I wanted my company to be fully residential. Okay, not to say I don't do commercial. I do a little commercial, but the commercial I do, okay, the commercial I do is I'm very selective and I'm very picky about the commercial that I do. So I don't just take everything that comes my way. And I think again, I think that's just the best way to do it, especially when you're small. So just telling this guy, I said, hey man, I've been in this industry for 19 years. I work for a lot of companies. In 2008, the year of the recession, is when I started my business. I actually started my business during the recession. So I don't get into that. Oh, a recession is coming. I have cleaners. Oh, a recession is coming. You guys better save your money. I'm like, dude, that is such negative thinking. I mean, you mean to tell me I didn't see any malls closed down during a recession? I didn't see the NFL or the Major League Baseball Association or the National Basketball Association stop selling tickets and close down during a recession. I didn't see auto dealerships closing down because of the recession. So guys, when a lot of times it's just negative thinking. And when you think like that, you will attract that to your life, and whatever is attached to your life will get affected by it. So if you have a business and you have a negative mindset, that negativity will run over to your business. A lot of times, the reason why our businesses aren't doing well because of the way we think about our businesses. And guys, that's just the way it is. Okay, so I don't do the dab, and it's a dab. I don't think they do. People do the dab no more. But I don't get caught up in negativity thinking, especially negative. Like these are the kind of things I keep around me, just to show you guys. So I read this. This is the secret daily teaching. I read this every day. I got all kind of positive things around me in my room, books laying around. I like to keep positive vibes around me. I don't like to keep negative. Just people who just always think negative. Okay, people who just always got something negative to say. They don't see nothing going wrong, right with their business. Nothing is going right with their personal life. And it's like, dude, maybe if you stop thinking so damn negative, negative things will stop happening. And guys, believe me, trust me when I tell you this. The law of attraction is real. Okay, it is real. So with that being said, I work for all these companies, from the age of 19 to 28 years old. Right now, I'm 38, so I've been on my own for about 10 years. That's actually, like I said, that's the year of the recession, and also the year I had my daughter. Okay, so a lot happened in 2008, and so recession, had my daughter, and I started my business all in 2008. Now, of course, guys, the first 5 years was rough because first I was working backwards. I was servicing the wrong kind of customer. I was competing with price with all the other cleaners. So I ran my business the wrong way, and I'm going to help you guys not to go down that same route, okay? Because it's just a race to the bottom, okay, guys? It's just a race to the bottom. Like I said, man, today is Tuesday. I'm about to take the rest of the week off. I got my lead technician in charge. He's going to be taking appointments. He's still going to be working. I'm going to Vegas, guys. I'm going to Vegas for 4 days. Okay? 5 years ago, I couldn't do that. Not only can I do it, I couldn't afford to do it. I wasn't making any money. So the first 5 years of my business was just rough. I mean, basically, I was just working, and a lot of times in business, we don't understand that. We don't understand there's a difference between staying busy and making money. And a lot of times we think, oh, I'm working. I got jobs. I got 5 jobs. I got 6 jobs. But at the end of the month, when it's time to pay everything, when it's time to pay bills, and at the end of the month, you're scratching your head and you say, well, man, where's the money? I mean, I'm working, and this is the worst thing. This is what happened, guys. You think you have to do more. Now you think you have to work more. I used to be that way. I said, man, I'm doing 5 jobs, but I'm still not making money. Well, maybe I should do 6 jobs. Then you try to get that 6 job a day. Then, I mean, guys, it was a time I was doing 7, 8 jobs a day. Okay, don't get me wrong now. There's a lot of customers to serve at the bottom. But when you're a small company, when you're an owner operator, that business model is not for you. That business model is designed for the guy who does a lot of mass marketing, and he have 20, 30, 40 people going out for him each and every day doing that kind of work. That business model is not for the small guy. It's for the guy who subs out all that work. He teaches these guys how to sell, and it's a numbers game. And at the end of the day, he's the one that's making all the money, okay? But he's not doing the work. That's who that business model is designed for. So I tried to duplicate that business model because I did that business model for several companies, and the big companies, I'm not gonna say the big companies, the companies that did do the upper middle class and the high end customers, these companies were paying for these leads. They was, doing AdWords, doing all these third party websites, networking with people in the community. And guys, that's that slow pace that a lot of us don't want to be patient for. That's that slow transition a lot of us don't want to do. So what we do, we try to find the easy way out. And what the easy way for most cleaners, cheap price. Trying to compete. I want to compete with price. I want to compete with price. So instead of taking that slow and steady pace, and then when you finally get there, it's such a good feeling because you got good clientele, you're making good money, and now you can live a good life. I always remember the turtle always wins the race, okay? So, after doing that, guys, for 5 years, I just said enough was enough. It was time for me to revamp my business. Even with no money in my pocket, I had the mindset. I finally had the mindset I had to make a change because it gets to a point when you hit rock bottom, when you can't go no further than where you already are. I mean, the only thing you can do now is go up. When you can't go no further, when you hit this flat rock bottom, I mean, guys, what do? Now it's time to get up and go to the top. So I had hit rock bottom, guys. Hit rock bottom so hard. I spent the whole night just crying out, and I'm not afraid to admit that. Crying in my closet because I was not making money, and I didn't feel like I was able to provide for my family like I should. So I started my business over about 2000 and I'm saying about 2012, 2013. Decide to take the slow and steady pace, build my clientele up, stop being price competitive, clean up my image, clean up myself. And ever since I decided to make that change, it's just been heaven, okay? And it keeps getting better and better and better. And so the point of this video is that a lot of times we don't have to go looking for opportunity. Sometimes opportunity will find us. Guys, when I was 17, even when I was cleaning for other companies, I would have not thought that, oh, I'm going to be a carpet cleaner. I didn't think that, oh, one day I would be teaching people how to start and run a successful small carpet cleaning operation. I didn't think that. I mean, I just didn't. It just wasn't something that I thought about. But the more I did things right, the more I stood my ground, the more I walk the right path, these opportunities just start coming. One of my first YouTube followers before I started Facebook, I was, YouTube is my home, and when I started doing my videos, I was just doing videos just to showcase my work, just to show people what I can do. And next thing you know, I start, talking to customers in the videos, and the next thing you know, as I was cleaning up my image, I started showing myself. The next thing you know, cleaners started to recognize what I was doing, who I was, and they started asking me questions. Well, man, what did you use on that carpet? And me, to being the person I am, I told them, oh, I use this product, I use that product. Man, how do you stay so busy? Man, how do you get these prices? And I tell them, I do this, I market this way. And next thing you know, I started having cleaners. Hey, man, I know you're busy, Courtney, but can I pay you for your time? Pay me for my time? Wow. I'm thinking to myself, why would you pay me for my time. And then I talked to someone. They said, yeah, Courtney, you should start consulting. You should start consulting with cleaners that need help. Okay, well, let me look into this. I look into it. Okay, well, I can talk to you for an hour for $200. Okay, man, take my money. Okay, when I do a few consultants, well, I say, well, it usually takes a little bit over an hour, maybe about 2 hours. Well, I can charge you $400 for 2 hours. Okay, Courtney, how do I give you the money? Because they're hungry. They want this knowledge. They want this information because they see what I'm doing. And next thing you know, I learned how to, do my own SEO on my own website because I get tired of these companies ripping me off. And I got this nice web designer that created my websites. I've been doing her for about 14 years. And next thing you know, she has a full SEO, not SEO, but a full website graphic designing company now. And I learned how to do SEO. And next thing you know, I just had a cleaner today. I sent him an invoice last night. He paid the invoice. I'm going to help him with his SEO and his Facebook marketing. Now I had cleaners start saying, Courtney, man, how much, Josh, the guy who did the first ride along with me, Courtney, I mean, when he called me, guys, I was nervous. I was nervous. I'm like, he was like, Courtney, I don't care what it takes. I want to get in this business. I want to learn this business, and I don't want to do classes. I want to come ride with you. And I'm like, why you want to come ride with me? Man, just give me the price. Just give me the price, Courtney, and I'm there. And I thought about it and I prayed about it. I said, well, okay, Josh, um, for 3 days to come ride with me for 3 days. I'm pretty sure it's going to be kind of time consuming because I'm teaching you and I'm showing you everything I know. So this is almost like a real hands-on class. You're going to be asking me a lot of questions. Here's the price. Okay, send the invoice, Courtney. Send the invoice. Boom, he paid it. He's riding with me 3 days. I have another guy from Arizona, Leroy, follows me on YouTube. Hey, Courtney, man, I want to find something else to do, man. I want to find another business I can do. And this carpet cleaning business looks interesting. And man, I love the way you do your business. Man, I seen you did the ride along with Josh. Can I do a ride along with you? Yeah, you can. Okay, wait, this is the price. I'm gonna see you the invoice and you pay it. Okay, Courtney, send the invoice. Boom, send the invoice. He paid it. So what I'm saying, guys, is that a lot of times in life, we don't have to go looking for opportunity. Opportunity will come to us because again of those seeds that you are planting, that good vibe that you are leaving an impact on the way people feel about you. Okay, and when the people see that, when they feel that, these opportunities will come. Almost every opportunity, even the carpet cleaning industry itself. I was just looking for a job. I'll never forget. Actually, I said I'm gonna get a shirt made. It said, "I never forget." This is now. I'm 38 and I'm not old. I'm a middle aged man. But when you think about when you used to find jobs back in the day, looking at the AJC, the newspaper, it makes you feel old. But this was back in my day when there was no, barely no internet. There was like AOL, and it was like a dial-in service, and it was like the most annoying. It was the most annoying noise ever. It's like beep. I mean, if you guys remember, you know what I'm talking about. Oh god, it was horrible. And so this was back then when when I found jobs, in the newspaper, and I never forget the first carpet cleaning job that I got. It said hard work, high pay. That's all it said. Hard work, high pay. I didn't know what it was. And when I called the number, the guy said, "Yeah, come in, and we're going to interview you." And I came in, and he said, "What we do for a living, we clean carpets." And it was one of those companies that serve mostly the people at the bottom, because back then they was doing 5 rooms for $7 per room, $35 for 5 rooms. And then what they would teach us is how to mark this $35 up to $300 and $400. And then guys, I don't want to get into it, but it was just basically a scam. It was just scamming people. I felt so bad doing it because I just knew it was dishonest. So you know, that's how I got in the carpet cleaning industry. I never said I wanted to clean carpet. I didn't even know people where I'm from. I never seen carpet cleaning vans in my neighborhood. I never seen people seen people clean carpet, you know. So carpet cleaning was a non-existence to me growing up, you know, where I'm from. So I didn't, you know anything about the carpet cleaning business until I started cleaning. And one thing led from another, and I really enjoyed the freedom. That's one thing about me. I worked 2 warehouse jobs, well, actually three. I worked 3 warehouse jobs before I started cleaning carpet. And one thing about the carpet cleaning industry, which I love, is that I don't have to sit in one place for 8 hours every day. And that was the best thing about the business for me, even in the early age. Back then, guys, if I can make $100 a day, I was happy. I still lived at home with mom, didn't have any kids, didn't have a wife. It was just me and the few little bills that I did have, because I still stay with my mom. So yeah, man. It's just an opportunity that just came to me. I fell in love with it. I fell in love that I was able to meet different people and get out. And like I said, I didn't have to sit in one area all day, every day, and explore and see different things, see different cities, see different people, see different homes, see how people had different lifestyles, how people live. I mean, it was just, and to this day, it still is. I mean, I still enjoy it, but I think what I'm going to enjoy the most is helping you guys do the same thing. And guys, trust me, it's not hard as some of us make it out to be. But what makes it hard is when you just try to come out the box, when you just try to come straight out the gate like that rabbit. And next thing you know, that rabbit slows down. He's tired. His endurance is gone. He can't run anymore. And that little turtle who just been walking at a nice pace, he just passes that rabbit and he wins the race. So a lot of time, guys, you gotta stop trying to be the rabbit and sometimes just be the turtle, okay? And like I said, when you do that, you will have enough time for these opportunities, these real life opportunities to come your way. You don't have to go looking for these opportunities. They will just come. They will find you. There's nothing you can do about it but enjoy it. All right. So, guys, that's it, YouTube. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I'm about to get ready to go to Vegas for the first time in my life. Enjoy this week. All right. And I'll be back I'll be back this week, and I'll be back next week, back working. And man, I can't wait for 2020. 2020 is about to be a great year. So thank you guys so much again for watching YouTube. Have a great night. Courtney, see you in the next one.